is Thursday. Thursday. Forgive me, party people. Gotta turn that chat's unreal. It'll probably take a minute for folks to get here today because I think I've already used up all my notifications. I'm pretty sure. Something like that. Oh well, it'll be alright. So, it is. I'm just going to call today Triggered Thursday because it seems to me that there are some people that really got triggered. I think it started on Hump Day Wednesday night. Hey, Happy. Hey, Hannah Banana. I love that name, Hannah Banana. Hannah Banana. So, yeah. Like, I was up on Leanne's last night and got done with that, and somebody was over there making threats about what they were going to do because they were so damn triggered. I mean, they were triggered. I had to laugh. I thought that shit was so funny. I think at this point, it's safe to say, hey, Carrie Lou. Oh, Carrie, sorry. Hey, Carrie. Good to see you. But I think it's safe to say at this point, nobody's scared anymore. Like, can it be frustrating? Yeah, it can be frustrating. Is it a nuisance? Yeah, it can be somewhat of a nuisance. But hey, Grateful. But at the end of the day, I've come to realize that he really sounds like a psycho stalker. And you know what's even funnier to me? It's even funnier to me that he goes around hollering and screaming about how he's called this one's police department, he's called that one's police department, and blah, 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 blah. Well, the thing about it is that when you call somebody else's police department and they do not reside in the same state that you do, that police department is not going to do anything for you but refer you back to your police department. You see, that's how it works. If you're the victim of something, then you file an incident or a report in the area and municipality in which you live, not in the offender's area. See, I think that that's part of the ignorance that Jim doesn't realize that he has, and what makes him look so fucking stupid is you're sitting here talking about how you're calling this police department and you're calling that police department and they're the other thing is that they have a code of ethics that they have to follow. So typically police departments, law enforcement officers, administrators, whatever the fuck, are not going to sit there and tell you about somebody else's business. They're not going to say disparaging things about another human being because that falls outside of their guidelines for ethics. It's really that simple. Right, Hannah Banana? I mean, it's a big pussy move, honestly. It really is. And, I mean, look, I know that he wants to pretend that he's the big bad wolf and everything, but he's not. He's a psychotic mental midget. That's what he is. Just an absolute psychotic mental midget. And the fact of the matter is that we've all known this for quite some time. It's not like it's new, you know. It's really, I know a lot of people say that some folks get what they deserve, but you know what? I didn't like going through it. And regardless of what people deserve or don't deserve, like, I can look at a situation with empathy for what people are going through. I know, right, Hannah Banana? Hey, Angela. You know, it's crazy to me. Like, he was threatening. I just got through listening to his bullshit from earlier, and he's threatening Marzi girl. And oh, but wait, wasn't I so horrible when I called her, or I tried to reach out to her son, and I messaged her son and daughter just to give them a heads up about Jim Terry? Because it wasn't to disparage Marzi. It was to warn them who she was around and what he's capable of. But I was a horrible person when I did that. It's okay for him to do it, though. He's not horrible. You know, and it's just like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? He sits there and he talks shit about all the stuff that everybody else does, and he turns around and does it in the same fucking breath. That's called a hypocrite. That is the prime example of a hypocrite. And then want to blast other people for doing the exact same thing. You're right, Angela. I agree 110%. 110%. You know, same with his brother. You know, the same with his brother. Apparently somebody told Mark that I was saying nice things about him yesterday. No. I wasn't saying nice things about him. I said some decent things about his old lady. You know, she's not on here, as far as I know, doing this shit. So I don't, like, that's why I've never really gone hard on her, is because she's an innocent person, and regardless of what they've done to me, you know, it's same thing with Jim's wife, Laura. You know, I could go really hard after her. I could have got her fired from her job. But I didn't do that. Like, my problem's not with her. Quite frankly, you know, I could have gotten over any problem that I had with Jim and Mark at one point. Not anymore. But there was a point where, yeah, I could have just let it go and walked away and done altogether. No. Somebody wanted to keep on and keep on and keep on. And so, okay, you're going to get the crazy bitch then. That's what's going to happen. The one that's crazier than a sprayed fucking roach. And I'm going to do what I do to piss people off. And that's be a pain in your ass. It's fine by me. I mean, you can ask anybody that's known me for any length of time. I'm really good at being a pain in the ass. And I haven't even started yet. That's the fun part. Like, I've been real cool. Real cool. I learned how not to let my emotions get the best of me. I learned how to have some patience and let things ride. I've been real cool about this stuff. I've given plenty warning. Plenty. Hey, church girl. Yep. Exactly. But there does come a time where every person reaches their limit. And I can tell you, I'm just about, not quite, but just about. And look, they can play with process servers and all that shit. Cool. Play with them. Pay for them. Spend that money. I don't give a fuck. I ain't spending a dime. No more. Nope. Not on process servers or any of that shit. Nope. I'm going to fight fire with fire. So, and what exactly does that mean? I don't know, P.I. Figure it out. You fucking brainiac that doesn't even realize how stupid you look with all the dumb shit that you talk about. You know, I mean, just like this whole Angel Gotti thing. Like, everybody knows that call he made to Victoria was recorded. Because he kept playing it. Over and over. Slowing it down and speeding it up. Y'all, all this shit is a big ass play for clicks and views. Yeah, Angela, they do. They really do. And then they wonder why you react, or they call you crazy or drunk or a druggie or whatever when you react. Cool. want to label me that shit? Fine by me. I know I'm not. You want to continue to call me a motherfucking diddler? I know I'm not. Go right ahead. Because eventually that shit's going to bite you both in the ass. And Mark, I fuck less how you feel about it. You're a no-dick motherfucker. And does Sheree strap it on and tap you in the ass every night? Because I think she does. That's why you sound like a little bitch every time you get up on a panel and start running your bitch ass mouth. So, at Barbara Buffalo, I don't, you know, you and I, we started out with no problems, but there's been some things that have been said along the way on both accounts. And I just want to say this to you, Barbara Buffalo. I don't hate you. I don't like you, but I don't hate you. I know for a fact there's nothing that he can do about that Cash App being on that account. But here's what I'm going to say. I'm not sure if you or Texas Granny are behind the son with the website with my son's name on it. But if anybody other than JT, because Mark said last on it. What I'm going to say is that if you or anybody that's not JT is behind that website, it would be very, very wise for that to come down quick. Hey, free side, the best side. You see, because GoDaddy and I will be talking very soon. And I'm not talking about a sales representative. I'm talking about their legal team. So there's a little bit more time for whomever is behind that site to get it taken down. Because it's fraud. Plain and simple. And if that site goes live with my child's information and pictures up there, it's not going to be good. Yes, JT is definitely getting the pauper's grave, according to his dad. According to his dad, he said, get a job, Jimmy boy. Get a fucking job. Like shit. Quit e-begging. You know, go out and work. No job, Jimmy. And he's talking about Mean Green not being a legal process server or a licensed process server because they don't have those in PA. That's just kind of like his fucking private investigating license, right? Same situation, Jim, you fucking hypocrite. You fucking hypocrite. Oh, yeah, Charlie. I'm very aware. Very aware. Yeah, it's I'm not going to discuss too much about it because, like I said, I'm going to give whomever, and Jim has already laid claim to him being the one behind it. But to the person who set it up, whose email is on there and name, even if it's a service that was used, better be careful. Oh, Jimmy boy. You know, we've heard for so long you can't con a con man. But you know what you can do? You can listen long enough and figure out the con and then beat him at his own game. It really is that simple. And I mean, look at them. They're, to be quite frank with you, they can say whatever they want to say about money or numbers or any of that shit. But Unless you're checking my bank statements every month, you have no idea what I do because of this channel or any other monetized channel that I may have out there. Because if you think that this is the only monetized channel that I have, you might be very, very wrong about that. I'm just saying. Hey, Lemaine. Good to see you. I like saying your name. Lemaine. Lemaine. But nonetheless, we'll move on from that subject, because God forbid folks find out about that. They'd really be trying to destroy some shit. But be mad, be jealous, envious, all that. There was something else he said too. Damn. I don't remember. There was something else he said on the show I was going to address. And you know what, y'all? Jim is broke. That's why he's on every day. You know, not too long ago. Oh, this whole OTT bullshit. Man, look. I have a feeling, and this is just a feeling, that once people pay $4.99 for a membership, there's not going to be very many that are going to be stupid enough to pay no damn $19.99, $29.99, none of that. I just don't believe it. It's why they came back to YouTube. It's because they weren't making them the same money. And, of course, little brother wanted to get away from big brother. I know, zero credit having ass, no real fucking bank account. Oh, and business? Jim, what business do you have? Is that business registered? I bet I can find out. I'm going to have to check into that today. I think I'll do that. Actually, might do it tomorrow. I think I might do it tomorrow, because I'll have more time. Well, I don't know. I'm leaving tomorrow to go on vacation. So maybe I will do it today. But I know just how to do that. So I'm going to check, Jim. I'm going to check to see if you got a business out there. And if I find one, trust me, everybody's going to know about it. And I hope you don't have anywhere to leave reviews about said business. One moment, please. Furthermore, for those of you that, holy shit, we're coming up close on the first A&M game of the daggum football game of the year. For those of you, Cheryl DeTillo, whomever else is continuing to give that dude money. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Stanley. Girl power. Hey. Anyways, for those of y'all that are still, like, I sure hope that he's giving y'all the money to give him back. Because if you listen to anything that he said on his show last night or today, it's very clear he's only in it for the money. And he has said this over and over again. I mean, it's not like it's anything new, right? He has said it over and over. So, interesting. Sorry, I was looking at something. But, you're not exempt. You're not exempt from this bullshit because you're giving him money. You're just safe for now. That's all. Oh, thank you, Hannah Banana. Y'all know, I really think those little things, those little gifts or whatever. Those are my damn favorite. I love those stinking things. I just think they're adorable. But yeah, I mean, if you haven't figured it out by now, I just don't have much hope that you're gonna figure it out. I just don't. Hey, teacher, good to see you. Thank you so much, Stanley. I appreciate you. And Hannah Banana. But with that being said, Angel, I sure hope that you don't let him creep his way back in. Thank you, Rhonda Hauser. I appreciate that very much. It's very, very generous of you. Oh yeah, Charlie, I know. Hey, look, I know that he thinks that I didn't have shit and whatever. That's what he wanted people to believe. He wanted people to believe that I didn't have anything on him, that I didn't know anything, that I was lying, that I was stupid, whatever. That's what he wanted people to believe. But he knew it. Why do you think him and Mark hate me so much? Probably a lot of the same reason that they hate Candace and Fumble, and because we proved them to be liars. We proved them to be con artists. We proved them to be pieces of shit over and over and over again. And there's a lot of other people that have played into all of that have done the same thing. Maybe not completely on the same scale, you know, but there are, I mean, that's why. It's why. And they can't get us to shut up or go away. Can't. But you know what, Jimmy boy? You better get a fucking job, or you're going to be in a pauper's grave. I think that was Tud pretty much telling you. There ain't going to be shit left when they die. It's going to already be spent. Okay, Hannah, for real. For real. And he wants to talk about other people's parenting and kids and everything else. Dude, fuck you. Fuck you. And the horse you ran into. I'll never forget that shit. It was so funny. But yeah, I just wanted to come up here and say those few little things while I had a little bit of time. It's not going to be a real long one today. I might come on a little later this evening. Y'all know, oh, I know. And yep, you're Rhonda, I agree. And not only that, the crazy thing is because he knows that Mark is smarter than him. He knows that. And he knows that he's sitting over there saying Mark is broke and living off of Sheree and her sister or whatever. But wait, I thought Mark had $150,000 in cash in a suitcase under his bed. So how the fuck is he broke? Like, that's the stupid shit he does. Exactly, Hannah Banana. Exactly. That's why nothing he says carries any weight to it anymore. Nothing. Nothing. No credibility. Either one of them. Either one of them. And then you got the masked man running around attacking women, wanting to fight women, talking about hitting people in their vaginas and stuff. Thank you, hey teacher. I plan on it. I'm headed to the beach. So, anyways, let me get my butt in this house because I gotta pee. But I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. As always, for those of you all that support this channel in any shape, form, or fashion, whether it's hitting the thumbs up, the thumbs down, sharing, subscribing, hyping, super chat, super stickers, PayPal, Venmo, smoke signals, whatever it is, I really, really appreciate you men and women so much. And your money is never required, but when you choose to give it, it is very, very, very much appreciated. So, with that being said, if there's no questions, comments, or concerns, we'll be back after the 30. No, I'm just joking. Just joking. But yeah, Jim, quit telling people about you calling the police in their town thinking that's going to scare them. That don't scare them. Them police ain't going to do shit. They're not going to do a damn thing. They're going to tell you need to contact your police department. How many times have you contacted your police department, Jim? You might want to contact them, Jim. Oh, wait. Are you scared? Are you scared to contact them, Jim? I guess that's why you threaten to punch people in the mouth and stuff if they come up to your house or whatever, blah, 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 blah. Well, you know what? If somebody has a legal reason for being there and you do that, guess what happens? You go to jail. You don't pass go. You don't collect $200. So, that's what I'm saying, Hannah Banana. For real. So, yeah, he ain't gonna do shit to me, and neither are the police. Hell, the police won't even do shit to motherfucking child molesters and people out here really doing shit. So, why would they bother with the little old us's, you know? Hey, Joe, it's good to see you, sweetheart. So, anyways, yeah, I hope y'all have a wonderful day. While you're out there being blessed, be a blessing to someone else. And y'all come back now. You hear?